So I maybe we're more on the same page though, but I was like,
Oh no. I think that's perfect now. All right, everybody, welcome back to the Sooner or Later podcast. I'm your host, Joey, and this week we are reviewing Monkey Man by Dev Patel, his directorial debut. I'm going to let y'all start this off because I didn't go into this movie with the correct headspace, so I need some positive feeling, hopefully.
I mean, I went into this thinking John Wick, just based off the trailer alone.
And boy, it is
Yeah.
not that.
so I maybe we're more on the same page though, but I was as
Oh,
I was
no.
watching this, I was like, oh man, they're gonna love this movie, and I'm gonna be like real lukewarm on it, and because
Dude,
I wanted to love this, but it's kind of boring.
It's
a
I think
little
it's
boring.
bold. It's bold of him to go specifically for this type of like John Wickish
Oh, yeah.
action
Yep.
because it's so hard to pull off.
I mean,
But-
yeah.
we're so spoiled by John Wick.
But the thing is,
They
like,
even
in the
name
third,
drop old boy. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Dennis.
in the third act when they like really do John Wick, I think it's good. But like early on, they do a lot of like shaky cam stuff, and I think it's because like I'm assuming it's because his character it's wide, but
Is
I don't
shaky?
really love it.
I also think it might have been a thing of because he broke his hand and foot. And he said
Yeah.
he had to switch the choreography halfway through to only being filmed from one side.
Yeah, he
Oh,
broke his hand the
wow.
first day of filming. He broke his hand.
On
I
the
think that
first
hurt him.
day?
Yeah. The first day
Ooh.
of well, maybe not the first day of filming, but the first day they did fight stuff, he
Right.
broke his
Yeah.
hand.
Yeah. That's tough, man.
So I think that fucked up his whole thing because he's like, oh man, I had all this shit planned and now I have to shaky cam it.
Yeah, because the still shots, like especially like it's probably like it's within the last like 30 minutes of the movie, especially when they do like the wider scope and they show like there's multiple people fighting.
Yeah.
I like that a lot better. I thought that was
Yeah.
really good. And if the movie was more of that, I would have been like, oh, because that felt like John Wickish.
I mean, I don't think it's spoilers to say I needed more trans women fighting in Shiva masks because that was pretty
That's-
dope.
I
That shit was
love
fire.
like the Wally iconography and like all that. I
Yeah.
love that shit.
Even though that was like really light. It was very
Well,
light.
The issue though, I think this movie tried to do a little too much. Like it
Yeah.
didn't really dive into anything. And then even where they were doing the flashbacks and stuff like that, I don't know. This movie probably should have been 20 minutes shorter and take some stuff out.
Wow.
Bro, I mean, they flashbacked like 6 times. They could have cut it
A
down
lot.
to 5.
Yeah.
And it
Well,
just-
and
it
then,
just-
but then
it
the
gave up
last
too
time we get his
much.
whole backstory.
That's the thing. But if you're gonna
Like-
do that, why do we need the other 5 if you're gonna spoon feed us later?
Yeah.
Which, and don't get me wrong, like it's his first time directing. That's one of those things that he's gonna fine tune in time.
Yeah.
But like, if I don't know who his editor was, but like they should have been like, hey, we need to do some more fine tuning. Like, because overall the project is good. Like, it's not a bad project. Rumors is it's like was made for $10 million, which is kind of crazy.
No, yeah, that's the budget on Wikipedia. No rumor here. They
Okay.
cited their source.
Gotcha.
They're going to make that back, hopefully.
It's already made it back.
Yeah,
The
it made
production.
12.7.
Yeah.
But I want them, the whole thing, though, you know?
Oh, apparently this
Is
was
that
supposed to be a Netflix movie.
But yeah, I wonder how that
Yeah.
works because Netflix bought it, Peel's seen
Oh.
it, and then
The
was
thing
like,
is-
"Oh no, we want it to go to
Yeah,
theaters."
give me that.
Yeah, it was going to release for Netflix, but then they didn't like the whole, the slight, like, political things that he put into the movie, and they were going to can it, and then Jordan Peele was like, "Nah, brother, I got you," and then he said, "I'll release this."
Monkey Man
Yeah,
comes
'cause-
out with monkey paw, baby.
Because whoever like the team is behind like the distribution stuff or whatever, he has like a say in their stuff. So
Universal
like, he's able to-
Pictures distributed it.
Okay, so yeah, I don't know if it was a production company or distributing, but either
There's
it-
30 fucking production companies.
Yeah.
it's because Monkey Paw though is why.
Yeah.
There's something about that.
Jordan Peele saved it, yeah.
Yeah, and he straight up was just like, "No, I really like this." And this film was like one of those like, was it Sundance? I'm assuming it's Sundance.
No, South by Southwest.
South by
South by Southwest?
Southwest.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, this was one of those films that was like getting crazy praise, like through the circuit or whatever.
I think if I didn't go into this movie tired, this movie would have been like a 10 for me. It's got all the makings for a 10, but I was tired. I was so tired.
I don't think so. I think it's just naturally like it slows down in the middle like to a halt.
Yeah, but
like,
when it's slowed down and I have energy, it's fine. I could take the slowdown. When I don't have energy, I'm like, oh.
Because I thought this. I think I came into this movie a little hype, like maybe not overhyped, but just a little. But I thought it was just fine. Like I really wanted to like it a lot.
Fine. Oof.
No, I think this movie is just it's not great. Like and I thought it was gonna be great. Like it's obviously still a good movie. It's not a bad movie.
I mean, for a first movie, it's great.
It's no Get Out.
I think stronger first movies though. Like
I mean, but the average on Rotten Tomatoes is 7.10 out of 10. That's about where I'm at. Is maybe a 7.5. Yeah.
This movie, if most people have it from a 7 to an 8, I think that's totally valid because this movie could have been like a 9-10 if it just like if this was like his second movie. I just think it's his inexperience. Plus, there's obviously drama behind the scenes, and then plus
drama or him breaking his hand. Oh,
well, no,
what
the drama? With
the
distribution of like, is this coming out? Is that going out?
Is it? I wouldn't call that drama. Though. Yeah.
Yeah, I think he said, okay, Netflix doesn't want to do it. I'm just not going to do it then, I guess.
Because that's after the movie's been made. You know, like that doesn't really change anything with the actual production of the movie.
They just didn't like the whole political thing.
Yeah. Which could have also been better. I think he does a little too much of like not storytelling and just like giving you only the information that's present right now. And it's like, yeah, but there's not going to be a sequel, and I don't like care about these characters that much, you know?
Okay, so yeah, it was completely done. They bought it. It says Netflix later felt the film was too gritty for Indian audiences and was concerned about the reaction of the film's political commentary.
So yeah, that was. I mean, the story was done then. That had nothing to do with it.
No.
I mean, yeah, it just feels a little like. Did he write it as well? Yeah, he did.
I think he partly wrote it. Right?
He did the screenplay and the story, so.
Yeah, there's 3 people on the screenplay, but I'm assuming this is like he was the majority on everything.
Yeah, probably.
They're like, hey, can you spell check this, bro?
I just
he probably brought those people on just to help.
Yeah, it feels just a little bit too much like a mess. Like the random breaking into a brothel and then like having to fight this dude that has an axe and then you bite his nose off. Spoilers. By the way, we're just spoiling it.
At first, I was like,
it's just weird.
I was like, is this one of the guys? I'm like, no, this is a random dude.
Just some random dude running a brothel in a hotel or in a apartment building.
More like weird. Just like you can't be in here. You didn't pay, so I'm gonna chop you up with an axe.
No. He didn't say that. He said you brought the police to my place, so now I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah,
brother, he's not the bad guy.
But it's just like, what is that? That's There's a lot of like they just wanted him in different scenery for some reason. Like,
I mean, you have to change it up though. Like, how are you gonna put it in a place like India and not show a bunch of different places? It just so happened that all the places he showed were gritty and disgusting and terrible.
It would have been cool though if like it just skipped straight to like the, because you know how it opened up with like that little like kid story about
But you have to know who the monkey man that he's training to be is, right?
So I like that a lot, but then it would have been cool if like it went from that and then to him storming like a 30-story building and he has to like fight through each floor.
Yeah, but this ain't no Dread, dude. This ain't no Raid Redemption, brother. I mean, even though like it kind of felt like it during the last last piece of it.
An old boy scene, dude. That's what he needed.
He did have an old boy scene.
They tried.
It just wasn't a one take, and it's like, why the fuck didn't y'all just do a one take? Like the cuts are so painfully obvious.
It was old boy American is what they gave us.
Yeah, that is what it is.
I think American even does a one take. I haven't watched it though. So
no, the American one does do the one take. It's just not as cool.
Yeah.
I don't think.
It's shot weird.
I mean, yeah.
How'd you guys feel about the Let's Boogie guy?
I fucking hated that guy.
I thought he was funny. Like it just he's a side quirky character. Like it's fine.
Him too. Nothing happened with this character.
No.
There was that's a dangling thread that we just are never gonna pull on.
Or the lady.
What? I mean, the lady, we saw what happened to her.
Or
no, not the lady.
Oh,
with
the pretty lady. Yeah,
with the little sparrow on her chest or whatever.
Please, it's not a sparrow. It's a fucking songbird or whatever.
A quiche or whatever.
Yeah.
I felt like the movie like had a lot of dialogue, but yet had no dialogue at the same time. Like I'm just like, I don't know. Just as I'm watching it, I just think I was just bored. So it's just like everything that was happening. I was just like, these words are meaning not much to me right now.
Now you went to the theater to watch this, right, James?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure because it's real easy to get bored when you're on your boat, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
This movie's too dark to see on a boat.
You ain't lying. It'd be like this and shit. Yeah, I wish it felt incomplete. Like we were coming into the story in the middle of it, and then we get the beginning kind of, but then there's like so many other things where it's like, this is a worse version of Mad Max's storytelling. Or Fury Road, where you come into the middle of it, you get nothing.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
And some things aren't resolved by the end of it, but this feels less satisfying. Because it's like, why? Like, did he just like gravitate to the pretty lady because she was also Indian and because of the tattoo? Like, was she a part of the tribe? I'm like trying to like put together
I thought it was his mother. Like, it reminds him of his mother in a sense.
Or he just wants to be a good guy, dude. Like, I don't know. Like,
I don't know.
Cause like his mother was like abused by the cop and stuff like that. So I was like, oh, maybe like
but that was like
his mother.
Maybe, but like there was plenty of other women who were also in there getting abused.
Yeah. I mean that's I guess do we see other ones talk to the main lady though? Just her though, right?
No, she's like slapping other women.
Yeah.
She's really doing her job as a madam, okay? She's in there, she's slapping some bitches, she's doing it.
I was like, holy shit, she's a bad guy. She's actively just
she was a good
choosing
villain.
from a book. She's like, oh, I want this one.
Yeah. I mean, they had them in the menus, dog. They had them like fish. That was crazy.
Yeah.
One of the earlier scenes that was cool though is when they pickpocket her wallet and then you see it go through everybody to get like to him or whatever. I thought that was a pretty cool scene. It was interesting.
Yeah, but they could have probably cut some people out. I think one of those kids could have just
though.
brought
like,
it
that's
to him.
another thing. Yeah. Like the stuff that he did
are...
that I liked, it was still too long. Like everything, it's an editing thing. I think this movie just suffers from poor editing at points.
I think the storytelling too, though, could have been better. Like we didn't need 4 minor villains. I need a villain and a henchman. Yeah, that's it.
But I just really think if they a better edit of this movie where they cut stuff out, like they could even cut out some of these villain stuff, it would have been, this movie could have been clean hour 45.
But like who could they cut out and it still makes sense?
I don't even know if I like the main villain. The hippie dude.
I mean, yeah, the dude Baba.
He's boring.
Is it Baba Shakti? Is that his name?
Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah, it's
I'd rather what was it called? The policeman be the main villain.
I thought the policeman was going to be the main villain, and then you find out otherwise.
Because that's his like internal struggle is he wants to kill the dude that killed his mom. Like there was no need for extra stuff.
Yeah, I mean, and then you could have set up the second movie with Baba as the main villain.
Yeah,
but then you're really trying to be like John Wick, you know? Yeah, maybe he just doesn't trust.
This whole underground payment system, and you pay with golden rupees or
golden rupees. I mean, what the hell was I gonna say? Sharlto Copley, by the way, stole the show. Only white guy in the movie, and he was doing his damn thing. I love him as a crazy white guy. He's
as a piece of shit announcer.
Yeah, but like that one too. No backstory on that fight. Didn't know what was going on. Yeah, I had no idea if he knew that he was throwing. I'm so confused.
Even that though was underutilized in the movie. The whole fighting thing. It was like.
I mean, it explains why he gets his ass beat, I guess, but still.
Yeah, I. But it's the thing is where it's like, there's certain things they could have made this movie all one thing or two things, but they're like, no, this movie's gonna be four things, and we're gonna
Six
get
things, dude.
a little bit of it, and then we're gonna go away from it, and then we're gonna circle back, and then we're gonna go into something else, and then we're gonna circle back, and it's just like, but
and then by the way, we're gonna flashback to his mom.
yeah,
And by the way, he had a mom. Had.
yeah.
And by the way, their village was getting bought out by big business.
Shit, which is like weird. Y'all live in like, just sell the land, dog.
Nah, dude, they eminent domain to their asses.
Yeah.
How many excuses does he have for why his hands are burned? Is
2.
it 3?
2.
So it's the chemical burns, and then he tells.
Yeah, chemical burns in a fire.
Okay, that's all he says. Okay,
Because he's talking to old fucking No Legs, and he's like, I fucking burned him in a fire. And then he was like, no, it's because you were.
yeah,
that got me.
Yeah,
So random. But yeah, it definitely just feels like he had an idea for 4 movies, couldn't flesh none of them out. So then he stuck them together and went tick, 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 and just stapled them together.
But the crazy part is like how still like kind of good it is though. With all
I said if I would have given it a better shot, I would have really loved this movie, I think.
Yeah, I
If
still
they
think
had
I
more
would have.
Yeah, I think I would have if they had more sequences like the last 30 minutes.
Yeah,
But then it would have
Like
been all
the kitchen
action.
fight.
Yeah, the kitchen
Hey,
fight was
man,
pretty dope.
I love all action. You know me.
Nah, dude, you gotta have a little story.
this movie had too much story.
No, but it had so much story. It should have just fucking front loaded, or it should have been like one sequence backstory, the rest of the movie, like doing a little bit of backstory. I mean, it did the triple R'd us. It gave us flashbacks up until the very end, and then it was full backstory, and then it was all of it.
Yeah.
I mean, if that's what Indian movies are like, we're fucked. We're never gonna make it, guys.
But I don't think he wanted to make an Indian movie.
Bro, bullshit. You don't make a movie with nothing but Indian people in it.
He's from the UK, dude.
He's Indian, Eric.
But he couldn't have been. He wouldn't have made this movie and him being in the UK. Like he had to go to the motherland.
Yeah. He's gonna find every Indian person in the United Kingdom and be like, guys.
Hey, there's a lot of them though.
I mean, it's literally the whole cast minus the 4 white women we see and Charlotte fucking Copley. That's it, which is rad. I mean, I love it. I need more fully brown led movies, but like, it's just we just got triple R'd, and I knew it while it was happening. I was like, damn. This is real triple R of him. That's cool. That's cool. But like even Rana Singh kind of looked like a dude from Triple R, and I was like, shit, I'm fucking here for it, I guess. And they kind of went like some of these people had superpowers, and other people were just normal dudes.
Yeah,
I wanted to love this movie too, guys. I wanted to love it so bad.
I wanted to love it as well.
Are we just being like? Do we suck? Is it us?
No, I think we feel the way a majority of people feel about this movie. I really don't think.
No, man.
No, I think we feel about like how people love film feel. Like we love film,
we're those
so we want
guys.
this to be good.
Yeah.
Like my dad, he's probably gonna eat this shit up.
Oh, your dad is gonna love this. Oh man.
Dude.
But my thing though is like they showed us in the movie several times like how good the movie could be, but then they also throughout the movie show us how like many times how bad the movie could be, which is weird. Like because this movie has like so much good, but yet there's a lot of stuff where I wouldn't even say it's bad, but I'm just like it's underwhelming, and it's just weird because it's like this I don't know why this movie like there's the stuff I love, but there's a lot of it that I'm just like like lukewarm on.
We'll never know though his full like actual like vision because he broke his fucking arm and leg.
Yeah.
I wonder how much that really changed it though. Like how much more he would have done.
Because I think he was quoted saying like, "I wish I hadn't done that because you're so much faster with 2 arms."
You're so much faster with 2 arms.
Yeah.
I mean, he does a lot of punching. Like there's a little bit of kicks, but he is all punch, you know? So it's like, yeah, I guess breaking your hand, he really like hamstrung himself.
Yeah.
But like that's only that's only like kind of an excuse. I don't know, because
Keanu
Keanu Reeves broke his back, and they still made the fuck out of the Matrix. You know what I mean? Like,
that's Keanu Reeves, man.
I mean, Dev Patel
He's
is
built different.
He literally started to look like that Monkey Man for a minute. I was like, oh my god, am I lit?
His stunts too, because then like I mean, usually people have a stunt double at some point. Because even though when John Wick hurt himself, didn't his stunt double like do stuff still?
I think Keanu Reeves did most of his stunts in The Matrix. Or you're talking about like in John Wick? No, I mean I think he did a ton of them. Yeah.
But because the guy that like is in the first movie, the dude that
was the stunt coordinator.
No, he becomes a stunt. Maybe I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure he was a stunt director.
I think you're right. I think you're right, James. Chad, you're talking about Chad was Keanu's stunt double in Matrix.
Yeah, and then he goes on as the movies go on. He like elevates to like.
Oh yeah, he's a stunt performer and coordinator.
Yeah.
But like, just because he has a stunt double doesn't mean he did like a lot.
No, but I'm saying though, if he broke his back, they had someone else covered. Is what I'm saying. Like I was wondering, like
he came into the movie with a broken back. Like he was recovering from a broken back while he was filming the first Matrix. That's why
there's no way he was doing crazy shit then though.
No, he was still on the wire. He was still doing the wire works. Like the scene where him and fucking oh my god, what's his name in who?
Morpheus?
Yeah, where him and Morpheus are fighting, that's like them fighting. Like, that's like the two actors fighting. And they're like doing the wire works and shit like that, and he has a broken back. Or he's recovering from the broken back. But like, they had to change all of the choreography there. Like, he couldn't do like certain kicks and punches anymore because of the back injury.
You had two geniuses of directors just fucking helming the whole thing.
I mean, but like, arguably, that's the only good movie they've ever made. Arguably, because Speed Racer's kind of fire.
No,
it is kind of fire. I mean, it looks fantastic.
I mean, if anything, this makes us excited for the next Dev Patel joint, you know? It can only get better.
That's not true. It can literally get worse. Look at the Wachowskis, Eric. It can get worse.
Fuck.
It does get worse.
Look at Alex Garland, too, I guess.
Well, we haven't seen Civil War yet. Come on. Cut him some slack.
Hey, man, you said it was going to suck, so...
No, I said it could suck.
Nah, you said this shit's going to suck.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Fuck it. I'll go on record. That shit's going to suck. Fuck Alex Garland. He can mend my... But yeah, I think, you know, that it all depends on how bad you want it, right? Are you willing to risk body and fucking soul to make this movie perfect? Are you going to be a Tom Cruise or not?
Oh,
you know what I mean? Are you going to break your foot and leave the shot in the film, or what are you going to do?
That's like Tom Cruise is like God.
But like, you got to aim to be that. If you want to be great, you don't aim to be second best. Tom Cruise also
isn't writing, directing those movies too, though. You know, like
he might be though.
He probably has a bunch of input though.
Yeah,
he has serious input for sure, but he ain't on those credits, so that means someone else is.
Yeah, he's helping other people out, bro. What do you mean he's a good guy?
No, he is He is stuntman first, actor second, director, writer. Fucking that order.
Hey, he's pulling all those things off though. Only a couple of those Mission Impossible suck.
Yeah, but he's like 50% stuntman, 40% actor, 5/5.
But like, those movies are great. So what does that tell Dev Patel?
Yeah.
Maybe fucking ease up on the other shit and focus on the things that matter, which is your on-screen performance.
But I want to see him direct more. Like, I hope studios give him a shot, because like, he just maybe not do the whole I'm a star, right, do all that, but still like direct, still write, but like maybe not try to do it all.
Maybe he doesn't want to though. Maybe he's like, I'm writing all these movies for me.
Yeah. He's possible. Like, if Brad Pitt can do it, I can do it.
No, not Brad Pitt. Ben Affleck.
Yeah, there you
go. But he's not doing fucking crazy bouncing off the walls, cutting people's thumbs off with dinner plates, you know? Like, come on.
No.
I'm trying to think what I like more, this or Green Knight. Like, did I like his performances in The Green Knight?
No, he's much better in Green Knight. You're crazy.
Green Knight's trippy.
I mean, Green Knight is excellent too, but you know, he just had to act there. He didn't have to do the whole shebang. So,
but that's the thing too. Like, you got to judge him on everything because he did everything. Is the thing. Like in Green Knight, it's like for stuff we didn't like, it wasn't. He had nothing to do with it. It wasn't his fault. Like the movie had issues, but it's like he just acted his part. He acted the shit out of his part. In this movie, like some of the direction is not great, and it's just like, well bro, you should have done better.
And some of the writings are not great. You should have probably done better. I mean, all three of them should have probably done better.
Yeah. He should have waited out a little longer.
Yeah, he probably needed to make a couple more movies and then do this. And then it would have been stellar. You know, he needed to work under like better, more esteemed directors so that he could understand what it's like and then make the move.
Yeah, because like he's credited as co-writing this movie, directing this movie, starring this movie. Like that's a lot for your first film. And like Blue Bayou, which we really like. Oh Boy did it all, but that is a drama. It's slow. Yeah, you're not doing fight choreography.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Action is such a bold statement to just do your first thing because
especially if you would have
just directed it, it would have been a different story. Like if he would have had a different actor and a different writer, he may have done a bang up job. You know, it might have been perfect, but it was all the other shit that he also had to do.
Yeah, like because my thing is he probably should have always directed and wrote it, but then have someone else star in it. Like we know you can act. Like you don't need a star in your movie. We already know you've shown it. Because I don't think if he has to worry about acting, because then once he gets hurt too, we don't know what all that like changed because just. You're like, I plan on doing this movie this certain way, and now something changed, and then maybe they obviously changed like fight choreography and then the way they filmed it. But what else in the story did they change? Did he add more dialogue, more scenes that were more like him not fighting because of that? Like I don't know.
It feels more like he may have taken some stuff out.
More flashbacks. Yeah. That whole thing with him and his mom after he broke his hand.
Yeah. That whole Hanuman story, he's like, oh wait, we should probably, tell the audience what Monkey Man is. So put that in, I guess.
Nah, no way you make a movie called Monkey Man and leave out my boy Hanuman.
No, that'd be crazy though.
I mean, the whole visual aspect of that thing is fucking dope. Yeah, like him ripping his chest open is crazy. That woke me up from my dreams, fucking feeling like, oh, what's happening? Dev, no.
It's crazy because I guess I said he originally wanted to collaborate with Neil Blomkamp.
Yeah, Neil Blomkamp. He wanted to make it with.
Blomkamp, yeah.
That's probably how he got Charlton Copley on it.
Yeah.
Because those two go hand in hand.
Dude, I wish District 9 got a sequel.
Dude, Neil Blomkamp directing this?
It would have been fire, dude. I think it would have been so sick.
Because if they co-directed and wrote it and stuff like that, him having a more seasoned person that's done some cool films, I think it could have been great.
This world would have been way wackier and way cooler.
Charlton Copley would have been massive in this. He'd have been doing this shit on live TV is what he would have been doing.
Yeah. See, but that gives me like hope for his like in the future because he had a good idea and he knew like, hey, I need some help, and he went to someone that like it was a smart choice, and oh boy, just didn't want to do it. So like in the future, him and Jordan Peele are going to do a movie together, and it's going to be fantastic.
Are they?
Nah, dude, Jordan's washed.
He might be.
I mean, he ain't.
I'm just rednecking, man.
Nah, dude. After Nope and that shitty ass revival of Twilight Zone, he's washed.
That's Twilight Zone ain't that bad.
I haven't watched it yet. I need to watch
it.
Us did
I
suck.
like Us more than Nope.
Yeah, you're crazy though.
Nope does kind of suck.
No,
Twilight was
wild.
alright.
You just hate the lead actress. That's the
don't.
problem. What? Then I don't know how you dislike the movie. You're crazy.
I don't like her in that movie, but I don't hate her.
You're crazy. Then you do hate her because she's just playing herself.
Nah,
yeah, man. What the
hell?
Yeah,
she is. You're nuts.
Nah,
we gotta rewatch it. You're crazy.
We do need to rewatch it.
I'm trying to look at his filmography.
Devs?
Am I missing it? Where's
his music?
What are you looking for?
I was like, "Where's Green Knight?" But
it's the one that it's one of the ones that don't have shit. So it's like one line for everything.
He was in that short story that won, I guess.
Which one?
Lame. The fucking Wes Anderson one. The Wonderful Story of Henry Sugar.
Oh yeah. We need to watch that. Oh, it's a Roald Dahl? Oh, that's why it won too, though. That's the dude.
what?
The Roald Dahl. He's the one who wrote Charlie and Chocolate Factory.
Mm.
It's like based on a good story, I would imagine.
You got some movie coming out too. A horror movie coming out next year.
Who does?
Not directing it, so that's cool.
Yeah, just starring.
Oh man, him in a horror movie, huh? Am I gonna like that?
Dude,
Oh, Elijah
of,
Wood is producing it. It's gonna be weird.
It's
That
also
dude
like a
makes weird
cabin movie,
shit.
it seems.
Rabbit Trap is an upcoming psychological horror film written and directed by that person, starring Dev Patel and Rosie McEwen.
Who
Who
is
the fuck is
Who?
that? Oh, she's British, young.
They ain't got a picture?
Yeah,
Nah,
what
that's
has she done?
bad. Oh yeah, isolated cabin in Wales. That shit's about to get weird,
It's supposed to be
I'm
like
kind of
a
in.
Yeah.
lighthouse, but
Yeah.
but better.
And it's
With
so like
Indian.
it's like
Indian.
little cast, little like production. Like it's gonna be artsy.
And it's gonna be scary as shit. Yo, this lady
Yeah.
looks scary as shit.
his wife?
The woman in the film, dude.
Rosie McEwen.
Yeah, she looks creepy. I'm in. This is gonna be hot.
I'll watch it.
Damn.
She looks normal, dude. What do you mean?
Nah, bro. Those eyes. It looks like she's about to peel her fucking muffin back, like boo.
She looks like someone
Nah.
that should be in American Horror Story.
Oh yeah. Nah, you're crazy, Eric. She don't look normal. Her eyes make me feel like
Yeah,
she's
you're right,
shapeshifter.
actually.
That motherfucker
Yeah.
right there is not real.
Not real.
She is not real.
All right, what else do we got to say about this, or is this gonna be as short as I thought it was gonna be?
What do we like about the movie?
I really like the action. That looks good. The training montage is hot. You got
The
all
drummer
the
guy?
yeah. Oh, dude, the drummer dude, and
Mhm.
maybe it's because I'm not culturally like in the know, but why was everybody laughing when he was telling the story? I just didn't get it. Like this movie's clearly not for me because I
What
wouldn't
story?
understand
Like
it.
the puppet show?
No. When he was using the drums to tell a story about like a man and a woman. And so as he was like
Oh.
hitting the drum, he's like telling the
Yeah,
story
yeah.
a bit more, and then he stops saying the words, and the drums start to tell the story, and people are like laughing and interacting with it. But like, is it just background noise? Am I reading too much into it? Is he
Yeah, I
telepathically
think you're reading too
telling?
much into it.
But like, it's such a big part of the scene because Dev Patel's not doing shit but eating rice off a
I was
plate.
laughing, dude. I was laughing.
So what the fuck was I missing, Eric? I don't know what I was
Where's the
missing.
disconnect?
It was just efficient. It was just a funny noise. The little
I don't think you thought enough about it. I just,
That's some lighthouse stuff. It was just the sirens, dude.
yeah.
Oh, speaking of sirens, dude, I heard a siren in the
Oh
background.
yeah, you did. And Alex is looking at me crazy. She's like, "It's been 30 minutes. Get out of here."
Damn.
Oh shit.
Hard out.
The training scene was really cool. I think the acting on the whole was really here. Come here, let me give him a kiss. Why is he upset? 'Cause
The acting. I mean, I like the Indian background. Like all their gods are really cool. I
say
think.
bye bye. Say bye bye. Say bye bye.
He said,
He said,
Bye.
"Hey."
"Hey," he said, "We up still."
Barely. He's hanging on by a thread.
Yeah.
Say bye ya. Bye ya.
Bye.
He's so confused.
He's like, "What's going on?"
He said, "I just saw them yesterday."
Like him punching that rice bag, I was like, where the fuck was this 35 minutes ago? Where's this an hour ago?
That's
We
how he
needed
broke
more
his hand.
Rocky.
Oh, dude, we needed, yeah, that Rocky. Oh, how do we feel about the soundtrack?
I thought it was all right. I
Just
think it
all
was
right?
awesome.
I thought the soundtrack banged. What? That was the part that was keeping me in, dude. That death metal.
I did like.
Go ahead.
Oh wait, that.
All
No,
the
that
soundtrack,
was
Eric.
awesome.
All of the music all together. Like the Jid song that they used or whatever.
I thought that was a little random, but I liked it because I like Jid. But
Well, but like he used like a ton of different what's it called? Like a ton of different songs, like genres in the movie, which I
Yeah.
loved. Like the fact that we like got rap songs and then like Indian songs and then like a
Mhm.
death metal Indian song for the final fight scene. I was like, damn, this is
That was
I'm
cool.
in, dude. This shit is getting me hype as shit.
Interesting too, because that was a change in the movie. When you look up the soundtrack on there, it says Jed composed a new score for the film, replaced an original composer.
Volkner Man.
Yeah,
Well, that shit might have sucked before they brought the new guy in.
it had
And
to
they're like-
have.
Yeah.
It
They're like,
probably
hey,
was
let's
just
throw some shit on here. Fuck.
because the music felt tonally right. I wonder if the
Yeah, it did.
music didn't feel tonally right because like there was changes in the music,
Mhm.
but like you needed that because this film had a lot of changes in it.
Yeah.
So you couldn't have had like a flat or anything.
Actually, I think you're right though. Now that I think about it more, because I remember when he was getting chased by those cops, it was like different music. But then as soon as he went to the brothel, it changed to like brothel music, or like
Mhm.
not
Changed
brothel
to
music, but like
brothel music.
Yeah.
music that fit within a brothel setting. So
Yeah.
you're right. The
It's
soundtrack,
the same
the
shit,
soundtrack
Eric.
thing.
You just said the
Yeah.
same thing twice.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
did, yeah.
Don't worry,
One
man.
made-
I don't think you know what songs are being played in a brothel, okay?
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Allegedly,
Hey, man, you
what
don't know
music
that.
would be played. I think aesthetically it was cool though. Like I think like the costume design was great. I just think the city, and I'm assuming where they filmed it, like in
They had to have filmed it in India, no?
In India, yeah.
yeah, it looked real. Like the movie itself just looks real, which I like. It's
some,
gritty.
Some of the drone shots looked a little bad though. Like some of the ones where it's supposed to
All
be like a
drone shots
helicopter.
look bad though, man.
Yeah.
Dude, people don't know how to do
That's
drone
true.
shots. They need to stop it.
Yeah, they really
They're
do.
just like, oh, I want to use one though.
They know that they're like, okay, instead of renting a crane, we could use this drone.
We
and
could just do this
we'll
drone.
Be good. Yeah,
Then
So
they end up renting a shitty drone, not a drone with like an actual good camera.
they didn't
Yeah.
have much money, Eric.
yeah. So
But no,
initially it was supposed to shoot on location in early 2020. Then that was postponed and then nearly canceled as a result of the pandemic. And then Patel then opted to shoot the film on a small island in Batam, Indonesia.
Oh,
Hey, but we're not worldly, so I can't tell the difference between
I can't either,
skyscrapers in India and skyscrapers in fucking Indonesia.
It felt like India. The
Yeah.
vibe was good. Like
All the Indian people made it feel really like India.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, all the dress was like looked real to me. Like I thought it was good.
Yeah, the set design was fantastic. That brothel felt like a real Indian brothel.
Yeah, dude.
I think once this
Anyone I've
movie
ever
co-
been to felt like that.
once this movie comes to DVD and then we get the commentary by him,
Yeah.
we'll know what he was thinking.
Dude, I
Yeah,
need
wanna
him.
pop it for VCR, dude.
Yeah. I need it to be the scene where he's hitting the fucking rice bag and he's like, and I broke my hand.
Yeah.
That's where I did it.
Yeah, you see how it's a little fuzzy on the second hit? CGI.
Yeah, if you listen
And
close,
now-
you'll hear a crack and I broke my whole shit. And
Yeah.
we really turned it up in post.
Yeah. Now the story about with the drummer, the reason it's funny is because
He spells it all out for me.
Yeah.
What would you do if he's like, yeah, this whole Manuman or Hanuman shit, we made that up on the day.
Yeah.
He's like, that's not a real Indian thing.
Yeah. As soon as I broke my hand, they were like, we need to fill 40 minutes because this movie actually was 60 minutes of fight scenes.
That was just
nonstop.
straight fight scenes.
It was really a battle royale.
Nobody
Yeah.
spoke. That might have been a better movie. That would have been hot.
That'd have been crazy.
a short film.
Yeah, where it's just him beating the shit out of people, him not losing. He lost like way
Yeah.
too much, too. Like, what kind of hero do I want that's gonna just fucking loser?
You know, he's not a superhero, dude. He's a normal
Yeah,
man.
dude, come on, he's a normal dude.
They literally said, God didn't let you die for a reason. That's why we stitched you back up out of that nasty river that you fell into. He's more than
Bro,
a hero.
that scene was whack as fuck.
Yeah. Wait, which one? Where he fell into the water?
The underwater scene. I was
Yeah.
like, what's going on
I'm
here?
not talking about when he like tore his chest open.
No, that was
not
rad.
that.
Yeah, when he fell
That
into
was
the
cool.
dirty water, I was like, what the fuck are we doing
I
right
was like,
now?
what? I was like, what's going? I can't see nothing.
Yeah, this is the
Yeah.
dirtiest water I've ever seen.
There is just some chaos though. Like even when he wakes up after the cop, they flip over and they wake up in a thing, and he just wakes up and just is straight up goes beast mode. It's like, what's going on here?
Oh boy, with the fake legs running away saying, bro, I'm sorry. My bad, dog.
Yeah.
All right. Give me some ratings, boys, on Monkey Man.
I'm gonna give it solid 7 out of 10 Nicki Minaj's.
Oh man, nice bumper, beautiful headlights. James,
I'm gonna give it 7 monkeys on the bed. 7 fell down and bumped their heads.
oh man, poor bastards. And then 7 trans women stitched him back up, turned him into a superhero. So
Nice.
slapped his ass and told him, "Get out there, bud."
Dude, it was that water, dude.
The dirty,
7
nasty.
Yeah.
Assassin trans women's. I forget.
Dude,
They come in hot.
dude, the way that
In that scene,
the
battle scene.
the one where she had the hooked blade and she caught that dude by his shoulder and ripped it down. I was like, God damn, he taught you how to hit a rice bag twice. What the fuck? When did this happen?
Even the axe scene when he catches the random dude that's just there with the axe is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
It's like the weapon scenes are kind of cool.
Yeah, they needed more of them. I'm giving it, for the second week in a row, I think this and Immaculate were the same level of movies, so I'm giving it a 7.5 out of 10. Could have been better. Could have been way worse, though. Could have been way worse.
Could have been a 4.
Should have. Honestly, based on like the stuff that, as much as was wrong with it, this movie should have been terrible.
$10 million budget, and dude broke his hand on the first day? Come on.
Yeah,
this movie should have been way worse. But this review can't get much worse because it's ending. So thank you for tuning in on twitch.tv/SoonerLaterTV and youtube.com/@SoonerLaterTV for our review of Monkey Man. Continue listening and watching and showing your support on all social media. Just look up Sooner or Later TV. We post shorts that are pretty funny. And yeah, really funny actually. Usually there's some good sports shit too, So if you're into the sports, like, comment, subscribe. But until the next time, we love you guys. Bye.
Bye.
See ya.